shit. Fuck.
How do you expect to work with Republicans if they won't even acknowledge you as president-elect?
They will. They will.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win.
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration.
The media said what? The media said Joe Biden's president. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God!
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيفك جاي؟
خير الحمد لله. كيفك يا سراج يا معلم؟
Straight video.
What? What's going on?
Straight out of an ISIS video.
Straight out of an ISIS video. That's where I'm coming from. Hell yeah, Habibi. Salam, Habibis.
Please get settled in. Welcome. I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Jay Kobbe.
And Mujahed. I feel like we gotta wait for more people in before we actually show the bigger. So let's get into some of the news today.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody's talking about. Reveal. I don't know.
Let's get into the news. So, Jeffrey got sacked.
Who got sacked? Who?
Really? Can you not hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
What were you doing?
Okay. Why? No, you break out and come back in. Your audio skipping.
Apps. I probably got too many open. How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh.
No, it's still lagging.
Here, hold on one second.
Do you have OBS still open? I would close it.
Nah, that's closed. Let me just close out of Evernote. What happened last time? What a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's going a little better now from time to time.
Let me throw on some headphones.
Count to 50.
How about 60?
Count to 69 million.
69. All right. 4, 5. Everyone's just being like, what the fuck? We talked about. Okay. But now.
How about now?
I can hear you just fine.
Well, yeah. I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay.
This is what happens when you stream out of a Pakistani basement in Pakistan.
I hate you so much. Should I log out?
You're coming in better.
Because you're cutting out.
Am I cutting out now?
I just have to plug in.
I don't know. Have I?
A little bit.
Am I cutting out a little bit?
You want me to turn my Wi-Fi on? Was it working with Wi-Fi? This
Maybe
literally a hard wire.
Going straight in.
It's fucked, right?
That's interesting. Yeah, try going off of your Wi-Fi.
Right,
Janice asked Jay to pronounce a word. Yeah, you guys put words up here. I'll try and pronounce it.
Yeah, keep type words and just I'll up on here while I'm working on this.
I'm not. Jay is not cutting out, but Siraj is. Go straight in, Siraj. The sticker right in, baby.
Here you
Siraj,
go. Say that.
I'm mentally retarded. I mean, Latinx. Sorry. Shit. Whoa. Hermione.
Yeah.
I support Mubarak. Mubarak. I supported Mubarak. But I've never
I'm gonna go ahead
supported.
and,
Wait, hold on 1 second. This doesn't look right. I've never
What?
supported Mubarak ever. Well, it's also because I'm wearing the turban.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump, and then I'll jump back. Okay.
Okay, let's see how that works. I'll just
All
keep
right,
on going with the Habibis. We're going. Hermione. He gave money. I mean, gay money is still good money. 20 is a 20 either way. How do you say jokes in Arabic? Kasammak. That's how you say jokes in Arabic. Then why did you let him fall? Billy, it's because I don't have the money to support him. Unlike you. I don't. Make lists of words. We want Jay and Siraj to say, yeah, you can do that. And then we could just have like a whole episode of us just trying to pronounce those words. That's what I keep on saying, BC Thomas. Like, he should just shave it off. Donald Trump should concede to earn. Absolutely. Or my left nut, whichever one. Well, LB, if you want me to do that, you need to send some topics. I need some fresh ones. Imran, say, what is that? Dildo up his ass? I don't know, Imran. I don't know who dildo up his ass is. Fuzzy, look, the only person that got to see this before anything is Fuzzy's mom. And pretty soon everybody else will. Pretty soon. I'm just waiting for Siraj to get back because I'm not doing this without Siraj. What you drinking? Well, Wonder Kimmy, when I do this whole reveal thing, I'll be drinking White Claws and trying to finish the Buffalo Trace. Couple of White Claws, couple of Buffalo Trace. Be done. Chick drinks. Well, yes, White Claw is a chick drink, and I like it more than beer. I hate beer. Beer is absolutely disgusting, and it is for people of no culture whatsoever. Drink beer. I drink White Claw because I'm half white, and then I like to drink bourbon.
All right.
Bismillah. Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم
في
الدين
يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
آمين. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
See, it's working. It's doing
All
it
right.
now.
Is it better now?
Alhamdulillah. You still your video skips from time to time, but it's still working better.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have switched over to I got my DSLR cam that I meant to hook up. What I could do though is I could just try to do it from should I do it from my FaceTime camera?
Do it from your FaceTime camera. Try it. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna be any kind of better. HD shit and then webcam shit. Like now you're gonna see HD turd on my lips here in a little bit.
I'm afraid we won't get anything done. So, my audio.
it's gonna be 69 minutes of us trying to fix your audio.
I really don't know what to do. All right, guys, let me turn this down. Maybe this is all. Okay. I don't know if that's, but we can try it. No,
yeah.
I literally just bought a new Pro, and it's just everything about it is so bad. I'm gonna have to just buy a new USB podcast mic because this is actually from work, and it's been shit. Okay,
shit.
Habibi, do we want to do the big reveal, or do we want to do it later?
We could do it right now.
Are you sure?
We can do it right now.
Are we? Okay. All right. Remember this. Oh God.
Well, it's just safety first, man. Come on.
I was gonna move my car after.
Oh, sorry. I still have Fuzzy's mom underwear on. Sorry. Here we go.
Oh God. Here it is.
I will lick your ass. I am a man of my word. I told you. I would do it. It's very it's not a bad mustache, really. I know I'm going to have fun with Fuzzy's mom with it later on. That's for sure. But
oh, I'm crying tears right now.
What's that guy's name from?
You look like fucking Gaddafi. Oh God.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it harder on you.
Oh my God.
I know it's gonna be hard to go through this. Go through this, but I think we can we can do it. Yes, LB, you know it's thick. Oh man,
I can't even keep it together.
It's not. I know it's not easy. Like we can try.
Oh my God. He has to keep this for a whole week.
For a whole week. Like this is what's gonna have to stay on. I mean, every time I would walk through and my girlfriend would see me, she'd start crying. I'm not even joking.
Oh my God.
Like not even the face recognition on this thing doesn't even work.
Oh my God.
It looks.
Oh shit! We're supposed to talk serious issues after this too.
I think we could do it.
How are we gonna do that? Hang on your
how are we going to talk about serious things with that thing on your face? Woo.
I need to. Oh man.
Well, now at least I can start drinking, so that works. Woo.
That was essentially 100% the best thing I've ever seen.
Essentially 100%. No, it works really well.
I can't believe it. People are going to be listening to this on the podcast later and be like, fuck is going
They won't. Yeah, they won't know. They won't know.
They won't know.
But
Oh man, that was
I mean,
worth the.
I look okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lauren.
Why 7? That's
Oh shit.
Nice. All right. Ooh. So today's Hey Jake.
I was trying to get all serious too, and I can't. Every time I look at my face, it's like I can't help it.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh man. Billy Finn says consider this a payment for gym and bottle of water for the road. Amazing.
Jay, you made your mom cry. What do you mean? Why is she crying? Oh, my mom.
Yeah, look. God damn, that is.
I am sorry, Mom. I am sorry. But
You know, I think I had the Habibi Bros van. That's like my Twitter Abby. Let me pull it up. Or my Twitter. Let's go. Let's go find that.
right.
I think we need to do that. I think we need to put Jay's face on there because he's got the porn mustache now.
Oh shit! Like right on, right on there. Yes, do it. I think it would work. I know, like I don't see Fuzzy on the screen because you know he's already working on like 5 different memes to use right now.
Good. It's gonna be so good. Shar is in here. Someone get you on here.
Yeah, Fuzzy already.
Okay, we're 16 minutes here, and we literally haven't done anything except about mustache and tech issues.
And the mustache. So. That's it. We've talked about no issues that have been going on right now. Every time I look at myself in the mirror in the thing, I'm thinking I'm gonna get into
Hold on.
What is it? What is that called? Hold on.
Into the camera. Lean close into the camera. So wow, I have no idea that they're also an ass.
It is. I do have an ass chin. It's probably why. It's probably why I like it.
All sense now.
It all makes sense now. I got an asshole on my chin too.
That chin. Look at that. Only ass. The only ass that Jay can't eat. I mean, he's got a long and long. All right.
So it's God, there's no asshole that I cannot reach.
Oh man, that is good. Holy shit. We can't talk about anything else. We just talk about this fucking mustache.
I know.
Guy.
We need to do a side by side. My mom is like, you look like your dad. Thanks, Mom. I don't look like my.
Well, I would hope you look
right.
like.
Somebody needs to do a side by side of me and what's his name? What is his name? God damn it! Hold on. No, none of those. What's his name? Oh, Magnum. Tom Selleck. Magnum.
Someone was mentioning, Tom's.
Yeah, somebody probably did mention Tom Selleck. I forget the names of white people sometimes. Okay, maybe it is Borat. That's for sure. It could be. Shit.
This is just not the mood. Let's
try to
quick, I want to all our brother out there, my maternal grandfather, who's passed away long before I was my maternal father, who fought in the Korean War
Wow.
for the U.S. Air Force. My paternal grandfather, he fought in World War II for the British Raj for partition. And salute to Corporal Mujahed Kobbe for fighting in the Second Intifada using nothing but this. Look at, are you just literally put it on camera? No one can hear me. Can no one really hear me?
I can hear you. Who can't hear you?
Who can't? My audio.
Oh
keeps
no,
going.
your audio just keeps on going in and out.
My God.
A 70s suit. Then I'd really look like my dad afterwards. I have my friends texting me over and over again. Like Joe, one of my good friends, is like, why do you look like somebody who's about to rape some elementary kids? And then Nick is like, make your dance I'm trying to make my chin twerk.
Can you hear me a little bit better now? It must be really.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh,
it's
it
cutting.
doesn't look like coming in. How about
it?
Keep going.
I can hear you. It's just it cuts out sometimes.
Test, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in too loud. Please tell me. I'm putting it at the max volume. If it's still shitty audio, then tell me. It's still shitty.
Yeah, and you're loud. Why is it? Right. Why is it doing that? Is the wire that you're using in the mic not good?
You know, it must have gone to try going headphones here.
Yes, Rachel, I can, but it does tickle a little bit. You can ask Fuzzy's mom; she knows. I'm sorry, I can now. I forgot about my ass chin, and now I can't stop playing with it. Ooh, why don't you try using your AirPods? Why don't you try using your AirPods? See if that works.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe these are going to work. You're using your headphones right now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's coming in better. Go test 1, 2, 1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Much
5,
better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, it's working. I mean, the quality isn't that good, but it's not cutting out as much as the microphone. I think the microphone, your wire on your microphone needs to be replaced. I think that's what it was. Because now it's coming in.
What's going on? It's driving me nuts. Let's see.
RFJ losing the bet that this number represents the number of electoral votes and not the number of votes that Gore lost by Florida. I know, that was just so hilarious that Joy Reid actually said that shit. Does she even has she deleted it? I don't think she deleted it.
I think it's still up.
I think it's still up too. You might want to turn down your mic volume a little bit, but it's still coming in without skipping. Jay smiling, sit down.
All right, how about now?
Oh, it's perfect.
All right. Then I just gotta buy a new microphone because this work microphone fucking sucks. But it doesn't sound as clean as it would.
Right. It not as clean, but it's not cutting out at all. That's the most important thing.
I guess that's on the positive side.
Right. I think if you get a new wire or a new thing, you're good.
Okay. All right. Sorry about the Habibis. God damn, that was funniest thing, and I don't know if any of that was caught by the fact that my audio was all fucked up. But anyways, that's a big Habibi reveal right there.
It really was. Should I take these glasses off? I don't know.
Do you want to?
No.
God, that's so good. Oh God, that's just money. Anyways, I'm sure all my jokes were muffled because I couldn't say shit. But I was trying to say that today is Veterans Day, and salute to both of my grandfathers. One who's still alive; he served in the U.S. Air Force in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And then my paternal grandfather, who passed away before I was born, served in the British Raj Air Force against the Nazis in World War II, which is pretty dope. But I mean, he's obviously survived. He only died like 4 years before I was born. And salute, obviously, to Corporal Mujahed Kobbe, who fought in the Second Intifada against the lesser shaitan. I knew you didn't catch that the first time I said it. Wow. Toddley says Siraj is the one Pakistani in America who can't do IT. My God. God damn. Being the Habibi isn't the first anniversary of the list coming up. Also, I must say again how much I love Aisha Hasni. So the first anniversary of the list is this December 2nd. That's its birthday. So I guess we'll do something for it to celebrate its birthday. Okay. So fuck. Well, there are a couple let's just start off with the election because there's just like a bunch of shit going on. And honestly, you want us to do the salute? Yeah. Anand wants us to do the salute. Do the salute. Yeah, he's gonna Oh man. Let me get this mic out of the way since it's not working.
Prison Mike did some really nice ones.
Prison Mike or Prison Mitch?
Prison Mitch, sorry, on the Jihad Meme Factory.
Let's go check it. Oh shit. I don't know. Oh, did he already post these?
No, I don't think he has yet.
Man.
There's some good ones.
There's some good ones. I don't know if I want to reveal them to the Habibis.
No, we'll tweet about later.
Yeah. The List Turn Ben says List Hall of Fame first week of December. I think we got to do it. Commemorate, honor someone each night for the list. So
for making it what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of wild how it came. Oh, you already posted it. All right, let's go find it. And I'll put it up on here. Oh shit! Here we go. You ready?
Oh God! Here we go. Free candy.
Free candy. Oh my goodness, Faye! Thank you so much. My part of the bet, as promised, since Biden won, I'll donate the same amount to a charity that Jay and Siraj and Jay specify. Also, that mustache almost makes a Biden presidency worthwhile.
Thank you so much, Faye.
Thank you. That's so good. Rachel, thank you, Rachel. By the way, you guys have one of those election fact notifications under this live video right now.
Dude, that's funny.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're doing it as a preemptive measure.
Oh yeah, preemptive measure. Oh my God, measure of what? We were just talking about how I lost a bet. It's not. What kind of misinformation are we going to put through here?
I mean, the fact that the fact that we essentially called it.
Essentially 100%.
Essentially 100%. Fuzzy's telling me to scroll down. Are we scrolling down in? I don't know what he's telling me to scroll down for. Oh, in the comments, maybe. Toddley says Jay and Siraj's charity is a small nonprofit called the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade. Fuck.
Just going all out, man.
You guys are crushing us.
Right.
So good. Amazing. Just incredible stuff. I can't believe it. People want to. Mickey says, "Do we have to talk about the election?" Yes, we got to talk about the election.
Just a little bit. We do.
A little bit. Oh, on Prison Mitch's page. All right, let's go back to Prison Mitch's page.
Jay Borat.
Let's go back to it. So we got that. Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
It's my wife. God, that's so good. That's just beautiful. Oh man. Okay, so look, the reason I want to talk about the election is because deep down, it feels like it's not really over. Does it not?
Well, the reason why it doesn't is because it's 2020. So
right.
I mean, nothing's really over. That's the whole thing. I mean, no way is it just going to be over and done and that's it. Then transition to power. Like he's going to bitch and whine and whatever before he gets before he moves out and stuff. And that's what's going to happen. But some crazy shit's going to go down. There's no way. And Ryan, one of the comedian, I forget his last name.
Ryan Long,
the Canadian comedian.
We've had on the show.
Yeah, and he wrote if they overturn Biden's win, he's gonna buy some window stock, and I suggest everybody do that too because the rioting and the shit that would be burnt down would be fucking insane, out of this world. There's that took me until now you explaining it why stock in windows would make sense, and I just thought people would like jump out of windows, but I didn't think about the rioting. That makes sense. Yeah. Dude.
Yeah. Billy Finn says concede.
I don't think he's going to for a nice.
No, he's not. I don't think it's actually done until the votes are certified and they nominate the electors and the Electoral College meets on December 14th and actually cast their vote for president. Once that happens, then it's over.
Excuse me.
That's a good burp. That's a good burp. So Trump obviously is challenging in all of these battleground states. He's got Pennsylvania. That's the main kahuna. You got Georgia, where they're actually doing a hand recount. North Carolina still hasn't been called by a number of different outlets. Arizona was called by some, but not all. Fox News was like the first one to call it before it was really
anyone else.
Before it was apparent, yeah, and also before it was apparent that Biden was going to win that state.
Right.
Then you have Nevada, and then you have let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wisconsin, I think they're still doing a challenge, but on this week's hashing it out, I'm going to get into the thick of that with my guest Emily Larson, who's also with the Examiner, and we're going to get into the weeds on that. So if you guys want to actually listen to that, and then certainly tune in. That'll come out on Friday. But in the purpose of this conversation, do you think that Trump has any prayer of and these challenges of making them overturn the outcome of a presidential election?
I don't think so, because we're not talking about 200 votes or 500 votes or anything like that. We're talking about 30,000 votes in some areas, and I think 50,000 in others.
Mm-hmm.
And is this a lot of ground to pick up? And unless they showcase that there was 50,000 ballots all named Jeremy Clark and he was dead for 25 years, there's not going to be anything that's going to come out of it. I mean, you're going to have disparities of
far too many,
400 or 500, right?
Yeah, I mean, Pennsylvania, Biden's up ahead by like 53,000 votes. Okay, in Michigan, Biden's up ahead by like 100, almost 150,000 votes. Wisconsin, it's 20,000. In Arizona, it's much slimmer. It's like 12,000. In Georgia, Biden's ahead by 14,000. In North Carolina, the one remaining state that hasn't been called by the New York Times is North Carolina. and Trump is ahead by about a little under about 70,000 votes. So it's not, I mean, like, even if he gets North Carolina, even if he gets Georgia, even if he gets Arizona, there's still Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. He needed all of those three basically in order to win. And, you know, it's, I honestly, it's not looking good. I don't think he has it. But there's something interesting that I've seen, and I'm sure people have seen this around, and this is just a weird, I've seen these supercuts all around. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, of the
sort of the flip-flopping.
Right.
Yeah, so let's, you know, I'm gonna play one real quick. Just the shortest one I can. Okay?
Do it.
All right.
Democrats are being sore losers. They refuse to acknowledge they lost the election, so what do? They cry malfeasance, wrongdoing, criminality, fraud.
Democrats, more so than Republicans, seem to have a problem conceding defeat. Either the election system broke down or some mystery votes are hiding somewhere.
You have a whole series of Democrats who've just said bluntly, if our candidate doesn't win, they stole the election.
The Dems just want to make America suffer. It's like losing the World Series and demanding an extra inning a day later.
The Democrats are refusing to accept the declared results of the national media. So how do they do this? Lo and behold, they find missing ballots.
The radical left is attacking the sanctity of our votes,
refusing to accept the midterm election results. So what if these were Republicans refusing to concede?
Democrats may see how they'll be able in the future to steal elections through lawsuits that they can't win with the voters.
Ramping up election conspiracy theories, accusing Republicans of outright stealing the election. Kind of rich, you know.
Kind of rich.
So the shoe is completely on the other foot. Mm-hmm. And there's now talk I've heard of the, you know, like, I'm sure you've heard of like this technology where there's like a glitch that switched 6,000 votes in fucking Michigan. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they found the error and then they switched it back. And all of a sudden people are now doubting that the entire election is illegitimate because of just this one particular glitch. This happened from a Dominion voting systems, which provides election technology to 28 different states. Mm-hmm. This happened in Michigan, as I mentioned before, and now the entire election is, you know, cast under a shadow of illegitimacy because of this. What did I say? Did I not say Dominion? What did I say?
Did you say Dominican?
Did I say Dominican?
No.
Okay, it's Dominican. So, you know, you look at this and people keep talking about the 2000 election, Bush v. Gore, and that the Supreme Court is going to step in and fix all of this. But the thing is, why would the Supreme Court step in? No less for someone like of John Roberts' stature to save a guy like Trump. The two have been warring back and forth for at least the last 2 years. And I said it back in 2018 when the two were fighting that it's not really a good idea to poke the bear because the bear will probably find the right time to bite back. And even something as simple as sitting on the sidelines and not intervening on something like a presidential election is kind of the Supreme Court's way of biting back. And, I think for someone as political as John Roberts, I think there is a good chance that you won't see another Bush v. Gore type of situation where the Supreme Court, dictates what happens. Also, Florida was decided by 537 votes between Al Gore and George W. Bush. George Bush obviously being the winner. Mm-hmm. All of these states, they're not decided by less than 1,000 votes so far. Even if you do a recount, you might see a swing of maybe 1,000 or two at the most. But you would have to see like widespread I mean, there are voting irregularities everywhere. You can't deny. Voting irregularities exist. Voter fraud exists. Voter irregularities happen to lead to voter fraud, but not all voting irregularities lead to voting fraud. It's like the first step towards, say, possibly voter fraud. So like all these mail-in ballots, for example. You got Marjorie Taylor Greene's dumbass over here. Let me pull up the tweet so the Habibis know what I'm talking about. Because like I looked at this and I thought, holy shit, this is might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Well, I find that, Jay, I mean, like, what do you make of all these voting irregularities turned into like voter fraud allegations?
I don't see it going to that extent. I think they're gonna find some stuff and then they're going to exaggerate it completely, just like what the Democrats did with Russia collusion. I mean, there's absolutely nothing there, and then they just exaggerated the whole thing over and over again, and it was none of it happened. Now with this, they're going to have little instances, like you're saying, with the voting machines and all that kind of stuff, and they're just going to exaggerate it like the whole thing's illegitimate. It's a game. That's how they do it. How are you going to make the dangerous game look illegitimate? How can we do that? Boom, voter fraud. Boom, oh my God, Russia collusion. And they're just going to run with it like that. The only difference is that last time you had the media running with the Russia collusion narrative, looking as stupid as they did, but now rightly pushing back against the voter fraud claims. But the problem is the way they acted in 2016 gives me no confidence into listening to whatever the fuck they're going to say for 2020 at all. They could all go fuck themselves, every one of them.
I think obviously the healthiest approach is to always remain skeptical of what the narrative is. I think in what we've seen now, like you've seen the pushback from some people in the mainstream media saying that there's no such thing as voter fraud. Voter fraud doesn't happen. You can't speak in absolutes like that. Just like what's it called in Star Wars? Only a Sith deals in absolutes. And here's Marjorie Taylor Greene's dumbass tweeting, let's look at some absentee voting history. 2012, Obama received 87,000 votes. 2016, Clinton received 98,000 votes. 2020, Biden received 849,000 votes. Notice anything fishy? Like, yeah, bitch, there's a fucking pandemic going on.
Right? It's like,
have you been living under a rock?
800 of them voted by mail.
It's just absolutely insane. And she got elected to Congress. Like,
well, I mean, there's Ilhan Omar, there's fucking AOC, there's fucking this.
Oh,
bitch.
don't whataboutis me. Don't give me that whataboutism.
I'm not whatabouting.
I'm talking about only Marjorie Taylor Greene. You're like,
Congress is filled with pieces of shit, just like this Greensburg.
Okay. Well,
it's Congress.
I mean, it is true.
It's filled with garbage.
It is true, but. You gotta be nicer, man. You can't just say everybody's a piece of shit. Jay.
Well, I did. It's not like Congress has some kind of high standard and shit. Nancy Pelosi is leader of the House and shit. There's no standard. They don't have a standard. That's why it's so funny of them talking about character when it came to Trump. It's like, bitch, none of you had character. Zero of you fucks had character.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
This mustache is giving me confidence. That's
what I don't disagree. Congress is shit. It's trash. I was just trying to I just wanted to be like, oh, Jay, don't be so mean. It's all good though. Yeah, fuck Congress. So I will say though, this is one thing that's really interesting because Alaska, not only was the presidential race in Alaska and Senate race called for Donald Trump as well as Dan Sullivan. Big surprise, obviously. It was a media projection, obviously. And, Trump and the GOP have taken that and run with it and said that, this is a great sign that they're going to win. And then distrusting every other media projection in which Trump is losing. It's just absolutely
it's chef kiss.
It's just amazing. You can't write anything better than that.
Yeah,
let's
and it's
see.
par for course. That's exactly what it is. It's filled with hypocrites. 100%. That's what politics are.
Essentially.
Yes.
We're nearly done here, Habibis. We didn't have much to talk about tonight because, honestly, all of the focus is on Jay's mustache for one, but the election as well. Look at that. Jay, you have to document this and put this on Instagram. By the way, Habibis, make sure you subscribe below. Subscribe to both of our Twitch channels. The links are below, as well as follow us on, well, you probably already follow us on Twitter, but also follow us on Instagram if you're on Instagram.
And on Twitch, we're gonna try to be less.
Yeah. We're gonna actually try to game more.
Jihading on tap.
Yeah.
While tapping 14-year-olds in the back of the head.
Oh, we forgot. Dunk on the Lincoln Project. Yes, the Lincoln Project are a bunch of idiots. What they did, they tried to start like a harassment campaign against these Jones Day attorneys that were supposedly representing the Trump campaign when they were just representing the Pennsylvania GOP after a statement. They put out a tweet with two photos of a pair of attorneys from Jones Day, put their names and their phone numbers on there, and Twitter demanded that they delete the tweet, and rightfully so, because obviously that's targeted harassment. But I find the one thing that's just so great about it is their entire mantra has circled around. Obviously, they're a grift, but like their entire like ethos is that they're gonna just take it so hard to Republicans and anyone who enables Trump, and like they didn't have to do anything to Trump. Like Trump was an already unpopular president that got ruined, that basically his political hopes were ruined by a pandemic. Lincoln Project had zero to do with that. But what's really great is that the Lincoln Project is actually better at electing Republicans when they were running against them than when they were running their campaigns.
Right.
So you got Susan Collins, you got Tom Tillis, you got what's his name?
Lindsey Graham.
You got Mitch McConnell. I already said Susan Collins. Those are the
those were the three that they were really that they were really like, oh, we're gonna kick their asses, we're gonna beat them. And
Cory Gardner and Martha McSally, they were already very vulnerable before the Lincoln Project even came around. They lost in their respective races in Colorado and Arizona, respectively.
Yes.
But it's just who else? Who else am I thinking of? No, there wasn't a race in Pennsylvania. No, those four were the main ones.
No, they were, and it was really funny because if you went with the polls, you would think all of them were going to lose by such a huge margin. And this was a very I think this election was really a referendum against Trump.
Joni Ernst as well. Thank you, Sebastian. Joni Ernst. I forgot. She forgot in Iowa.
Double digit, they had a
she won by
10,
20
points.
11%. Yeah, no, that
she
was
down by 20 fucking points, and then she won by 11 points.
Yeah.
I mean,
Georgia's another story. Georgia, I'm waiting on because you have David Perdue running against John Ossoff in a runoff, and then you have Kelly Loeffler, who is running against Doug Collins, who's another Republican, and then I think I don't recall his first name, but I think it's Arnold Warnock.
Mm-hmm.
Raphael Warnock. Sorry about that. One of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. BC Thomas, thank you, BC. Lincoln Project, formerly known as Rick Wilson, George Conway, Steve Schmidt. Also, bad luck with Meacham getting canned at MSNBC. Wait, John Meacham got canned? Oh, is it because he wrote the speech for Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't realize that he got canned.
Pretty funny. No, and what was hilarious as the elections were going on, fucking Jake Tapper was like tweeting out, "Oh, I was just having a conversation with a really senior Republican strategist, and he was saying blah 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 blah." And it's like, look, you sucking Rick Wilson's dick doesn't mean you were talking to a fucking Republican strategist. It's just so fucking hilarious that every other tweet he was tweeting like that as they were all losing, and it was fucking glorious.
Interesting. So, wow. Talk about like your all-time backfires right there. Although I don't know if this is a solid report. Oh, maybe it was I'm reading from the Blaze right now, seeing if it's actually where they got their report. I guess the Times reports that Meacham was fired. Okay, so that's pretty rich in and of itself. I mean, Yashar's here.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, Habibi. Are you gonna tell all these assholes to tip their kings for giving them this prime entertainment? I mean, seriously, you can't pay for anything better than this. With Jay's mustache, holy shit! That like I would pay for that.
Right. Well, you'd pay for this rush on your asshole for sure.
Yeah. She fucks. Just the tip. She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. Okay. Should I go get Ernie? We got a few more minutes because
I gotta go get Ernie.
I gotta go get Ernie.
Yes.
Let's go get Ernie. And then we're gonna probably duck out at the 69-minute mark, and then go fire up some games and go on Twitch. So if you Habibis are on Twitch yet, get on there after this. If not, go ahead and download the app and follow us. You can follow and subscribe below. I'll be right back with Ernie.
Yes, sir. Go get our daddy and Lord the Urn. I think I do okay with the stash. I'm about to hit. Yes, it's Ernie time. Ernie time. Mark Yashar pays us in booty slaps. These don't know the FMK game. What is the FMK game? Fuck, marry, kill? Who are we talking about, though? That's right, Billy. That's why I'm trying to get on Twitch and infiltrate it for capitalism. Where's the fucking money? Oh, just wait until they get Earn. Once Earn comes in, that's the. Well, I'm gonna get a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, but right now I'm gaming off of my gaming laptop. That's what I'm doing. Rick Wilson, Conaway, some other neocon. Tim Nichols, because he has those bitch tits. That's for sure. I am not playing Godfall, although I probably should download it. I'll be playing either Hades or Among Us, one or the other.
There we go.
There is our King and Lord.
Our Lord and King, our President-elect. Thank you, Mark Levin, pro Earn, pro Stash, anti-Yashar.
That's
Anthony Rivera. Well, this shut you up, Yashar. Nice.
Oh, man.
Just look at him. Ernie approves. Right, bud?
Oh, man. Abdul is asking if the mustache is real because he cannot tell. How can you not tell that this mustache is really real?
What? On Twitter?
Right.
I mean, is it really real?
It's really real. It's really real.
It's just so good. Everything about it.
but I think he wear it too? He kind of wears one too.
Abdul kind of has one.
Yeah, he kind of wears it.
Let's go find it. Let's go find his Abby. Here. There he is.
But man, does he make
that's a thick enough stash to say it's mainly a stash.
Yeah.
That's at Advil Habibis, by the way. It's not the drug.
The drug, I know. I'm pretty sure
he's a good Habibi though.
He is. What he should do is just DM Advil and be like $69 million.
Nice.
And you can have it.
Nice. Maybe give me some of that money. Maybe a finder's fee if I put them in touch.
Bro, just start OnlyFans. I'm telling you, you start an OnlyFans, you're going to get the gay BBs all over you. Like, it's going to be fucking insane. You don't even have to show anything, man. Just grow some fucking balls and take pictures of your feet and send it.
What if I just do an OnlyFans?
Oh, do it. Do an OnlyFans, and it's just you and your boxers with Ernie, and you're just petting Ern.
And I'm just petting Ern.
That works.
God. Why not, right?
People are getting paid for a lot less. We're doing a lot less.
Oh, there you go. I woke him up in the middle. He was sleeping before I got him, obviously.
Oh, and now he's just licking those fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, do you always have peanut butter on your hands for him?
No. No, I don't. But in any event, Ernie always thinks I do. Okay, so Habibis, we'll take some of your questions if you want us to talk about shit. Because, clearly there's so much going on in the world, yet nothing's going on in the world.
Right.
Grace says, Siraj, check your Twitter DM because there was a candidate in a Texas county with a vote total of, holy shit, 6,969 votes. Oh my God. I gotta go find that.
Go do it. Go find it.
Let's see. Isabella wants a shout out on the live cast and will Venmo me money. Well, go follow Isabella. Isabella at, I'm putting it in the chat. She's on Twitter at,
do it.
Let's go. There she is. Put it right there. Boom.
No,
that's where you go. Isabella Intel.
Keep that in there.
That's going in right in there. You can Venmo me. I think I'm like at Siraj Hashmi. Just, I can't say no to money.
No, you can't. You can't.
Go follow Isabella. At least make her money worthwhile, okay?
Venmo Siraj.
Oh my God. It's
you are a whore, and everybody calls me a slut. Like, and what's hilarious is you're a secret slut.
I'm a secret slut. Actually, I think I'm pretty open about it.
Of your sluttiness, probably.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. I said formerly known as. Hold on, let's go to that comment.
They're asking me where did I learn to rap my Shemaya, and that
Holy
is actually.
Shit. Hold on, no. BC, put that comment up again, but you don't have to pay for it, okay? He said, I don't know that the Habibis don't know about FMK game. I didn't even understand that. You got to put that shit out in I don't understand. We Habibis, we don't notice the slashes. We notice dashes.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dash is also known as ISIS. That's the only Dash we recognize.
That's the only Dash we know.
That's the only Dash we know.
Habibis.
But let's play that game. If you post that comment again, BC.
Who are you? Fuck, Mary and killing. And S Biggs. This is a Pixel 2, and it's what I use for Twitter because I had to get creative in order to get on Twitter for my 14th fucking time. So this is my Twitter phone basically, and what I use to use Twitter. You can see it's old as shit, and I haven't put my Twitter account on anything.
Here we go. Sorry, when you put it in acronyms and not writing it out, I oftentimes miss it. All right, so fuck, marry, kill: Rick Wilson, George Conway, Steve Schmidt. Oh man.
Steve Schmidt.
I gotta marry George Conway straight off the bat because he's the one who made the list.
Well, I would fuck Steve Schmidt, marry Rick Wilson, kill George Conway.
I'd marry George Conway, kill Rick Wilson, and fuck Steve Schmidt.
You just know Steve Schmidt is a fucking slut. That's why.
Oh yeah. Well, technically, I can't have sex with anyone because I am a gay and celib. So
Right. Well, I don't think you know. I don't even think you know how to have sex.
that's also true. Ernie's he's got a better stroke game than I do. You ever seen him? You ever seen video of him when he's like humping the shit out of his doggy bed?
No.
Sight to behold. Bo sucks. I like that name. What does Schmidt get up to with those pineapples? Are we talking about the pineapple man titties? I don't know.
Oh man, Max Boobs as well. If you saw
Max Boobs, yeah.
Max Boobs, he's got some big boobs,
Mm.
big tits. I'm checking in
let's
with
be
the
real.
Habibis.
I would have sex with any of those four before, and I would actually kill myself before spending one night with Jennifer Rubin.
I'm trying to see if any of the Habibis are in for Among Us right now, but I think everybody's sleeping.
Huh? Gretchen, what's up, Gretchen? On a scale of 1 to Tubin, how good is his stroke game?
Oh,
well,
I mean,
his doggy bed needs a cigarette right after. That's how good it is.
Shit.
I know, right? Fuck. Yeah. So, anyways, Habibis, keep pouring in those comments. We got about 8 minutes left before we hit the 69-minute mark. Janice, and this is why you left you on your anniversary. Yeah, she did. Faye says, okay, let's try for a serious question. Please let me know which charity to donate to. We're gonna have to get back to you on that, Faye, because we're not entirely sure. We gotta talk it over.
Yeah, there's a couple I would want to go, but I want to go get with Siraj first, and then we'll DM you.
Yeah. Gooey Glop says, what do you think of the Project Veritas shit? To be honest, what's his name?
I don't trust him.
I don't trust whatever the fuck his name is at all.
Like with anything. Really don't. It's hard for me to be able to trust him.
I trust Ken Klippenstein to tweet out a Veterans Day salute to a person of his choosing more than I trust James O'Keefe from Project Veritas.
Right.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I did.
With Rick Grinnell. Holy shit.
Grinnell.
God, that was just so fucking... That is such a fucking epic. Amazing troll. Epic holy shit. You get so many people mad at you for that.
Oh, for sure.
And I get Rick Grinnell. I get where Rick Grinnell is coming from, trying to be like, oh, I'm just trying to reach out to veterans and whatnot. And then King Klippenstein comes in just with a fucking the troll of the... I mean, that's one of the best trolls I've seen in quite a while because of how fucking not only horrible it is, but just fucking that is the type of trolling that I wish I could do with a list. Not to the point where it's you're duping somebody, but everybody's looking at it holy fucking shit. That kind of that is that's the level that it reaches that level.
It does. It's almost like a Borat level type troll.
Yeah.
Because it really gets people. Yeah, you're right. It's a very.
I mean, it's definitely overboard, and I would never do that to anyone. But man, holy shit, what a fucking troll!
But it is a fucking troll.
Yeah. Rachel, thank you, Rachel. Hey, if you don't like taking that Venmo, just transfer it to mine for my birthday last week. Don't go too overboard, guys. Rachel Mini 5. So Habibis and Billy Finn, what up? Or Prison Mitch, wink, wink.
Wink, wink. That's for
wink,
you guys.
wink.
That's right there.
There's the Venmo right there.
There it is. It is.
Anyways, continuing on. Gretchen asked, "Did you guys see the UN's post about China telling us how we violate human rights?" Yes, we were going to get to that, but then Jay unveiled his mustache. Holy shit!
Yeah, let's blame it on
we can't take anything seriously with that thing on. But yes, that that was fucking horrible.
That was so fucking. That was a shit. That was just garbage right there.
It's amazing how the UN and China decides to ridicule us on human rights when they got fucking 1 million plus Uyghurs locked up in re-education camps, killing them. There was a video I saw in the last 24 hours of a man who looked like he was paralyzed coming out of a re-education camp and just like had no motor skills. It's
Right.
you know,
It was
and
rough.
this is and you know, honestly, like if this is one of the main downsides, obviously, to a Democratic administration, should the results hold and Biden becomes the president and is sworn in January 20th of next year, is that he wants to re-enter us into all these international pacts and re-engage with the UN, re-engage with the World Health Organization, and they are fucking garbage. They're worthless. They are worse than worthless because all they do is take our money and then lecture us as a result, saying how bad we are, when all they do is just line their pockets.
Exactly.
And
Watch
it's
genocide after genocide.
genocide after genocide. So it's pretty awful.
And the funny thing is like when you read what they wrote and how they wrote it and everything, it's like reading an article in the New York Times or Washington Post or one of these fuck-face pieces of shit places where they have Kindies and the Nicole Hannah-Jones and the Karen.
No, you said it wrong. That's not his name.
Henry Rogers.
There you go.
And you know they're just nodding their heads to this complete bullshit because the same language that is used by authoritarian fascist pieces of shit are the same type of things that they agree with. And they want to turn around and call other people fascist and Nazi.
Hold up. Before
complete garbage.
Before we go, because this has been bothering me, is that everybody has been stealing the list. You got people coming up with this fucking Trump accountability project, wanting to put anybody who worked for Trump or defended him or enabled him. And I hadn't even addressed that. I hadn't listed anyone for that because it is all unoriginal bullshit. It's it's all that fascist, Marxist, not Marxist, but the fascist stuff that they accuse the right of doing. It is just as bad, probably worse, because all they want to do is shame people who worked for the Trump admin. And whether you're a good person or a bad person who worked for the Trump admin, I don't really think anyone deserves to have their entire life ruined simply because they decided to take a government job.
Not only life ruined, they know they're going to get death threats, and they know people are going to want to attack them and all that.
Yeah,
kind of
it's just yeah, and they're also doing it unironically as well, as Joe Leslie puts it. This so Wonder Kimmy mixed realistism. So in about a minute, we're going to hop off here. I'm going to get on Twitch. So is Jay. We're going to try to connect on there. I'm going to be playing Witcher 3 because I finally figured out my shit last night. But because my audio issues were flaring up earlier, I might have to change things around a bit. But we'll figure it out. And Jay, what are you going to be playing?
I'm going to be playing Hades for sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was seeing if I could get enough Habibis to go and play Among Us, and we all get on a Discord chat together. But
we might have to do that another time when it's not so late, and I also get my shit together.
Right, and we can do that for sure. We'll just you and me. We'll be on a call together as we fuck other Habibis up.
Hell yeah. So Habibis, thank you again for joining us. I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Mujahed Porn Stache Kobbe.
And you realize what you're going to have to do, Jay, is you're going to have to keep that. You're going to have to keep all this clean so that the stash is preserved for a whole week. And then afterwards, you can do whatever you want. Okay.
I know this is going to have to.
And it's going to have to.
Next HPH. Like it has to look like.
Yeah. So the next, for the next HPH, you have to have it in full. And then after the episode's done, khalastum, do whatever you want, Habibi.
Inshallah, ya Rab, Habibi.
Inshallah, yeah. All right, Habibis. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Peace.
Masalama.
Masalama. What is that duck face? You look like a terrorist sorority girl.
Terrorist sorority girl.
I'm not even ending the broadcast.
I know you haven't yet, you asshole. I did it just to keep it there until it ended.
Oh, okay. All right. Peace and babies.